With desperate starts to the season for both Wolverhampton Wanderers and West Ham United. Right now, the Premier League's bottom two teams. Tonight, Jørgen Strand Larsen, whose future at the club remains uncertain, named on the Wolves bench. Konstantinos Mavropanos comes into the back three, whilst Guido Rodriguez starts in midfield. West Ham have won all three. How they could do with continuing that run here tonight. They have lost 8 of their last 10 Carabao Cup ties away from home against Premier League opposition, conceding on average 3 goals a game, and it's a defence, Tony, that hasn't exactly looked reliable so far this season. Paquetá, clever ball threaded forwards to find Jared Bowen, who's trying to bring it under control. He's got Thomas Souček there. Can he get a strike away? Clawed out by Johnston. First real go at goal from West Ham this evening.
Yeah, just stressing into the shot. That's a great ball from Paquetá, but Bowen can't take it in his stride, but eventually sets up Souček. Just drifts across, left to his right foot, his stronger side.
James Ward-Prowse is one of the senior players at West Ham, and he said after that defeat against Chelsea, they need to be more difficult to beat. Here's Jared Bowen fired towards goal. Wolves want an offside flag.
Just a couple of good chances. Paquetá in that little pocket again, provides a lovely little ball, little 5-yard ball down the side of defenders.
Rodrigo Gomez. Hugo Bueno into Arias. These are the kind of situations where he can do damage. Good in one-on-one situations. He looks to strike. Areola able to take it in cleanly.
Just needed to come a couple of yards, could have gone for that far corner, but the right idea. Squares up Walker-Peters.
Two teams lacking a little confidence given the starts to the season that they've made. Wolves just in the ascendancy. Arias does really well to find Bellegarde. Challenge from Guido Rodriguez, and the referee Sam Barrett points to the spot.
Kind of clips him, I think, there, catches him on the instep. There you go.
He's had a bit of time to think about this. But up he steps now. And Hwang hits the post, and the follow-up finds its way in. Well, Wolves get themselves in front. Sharp instincts by Rodrigo Gomez to follow up from that penalty, which crashed back off the post. Wolves 1, West Ham 0.
Cannons off the post, Hwang's, then he's in there. There's the shot, goes in, and I just think Areola on that near post maybe should have had this one. Under his body, no, he's just going slightly the wrong way. He gets wrong-footed, so maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but does well to follow up and put Wolves ahead.
Wolves in front just before half-time here. And Rodrigo Gomez, who scored a bit.
They've gone up, and it's again a costly error.
There have been a fair few of them that have hindered West Ham's start to the season. Cross comes in, wonderful header from Paquetá, but he couldn't quite guide it on target. And there is the half-time whistle. Relatively even first half here at Molineux, but Wolves taking the lead. If it is to be level at 90 minutes here tonight, we would go straight to a penalty shootout with that prize of a place.
It's a shame when you get in that position on that left-hand side. Just need to work it, work that penalty area, trying to get across him, but gone all the way back. They've got to get across in here.
Ward-Prowse looks to do so first time. West Ham want handball. Huge roar went up, and several players surrounding the referee. The game goes on. Souček rises, and West Ham are level. Yet again, Thomas Souček in the right place at the right time. Perfect start to the second half for Graham Potter's side. Just the response they were looking for.
And he's good at these little headers and making things happen. There was appealing for handball there. Did strike the hand as he was sliding in, but maybe they'll wave that away now because Walker-Peters does ever so well. Reverses back onto his left peg, clips out to the far post, and that's what Souček does really well. Arrives in the box. And I think that's what he's got to do for West Ham, not be in those deeper positions, arrive, make up the extra man and put those headers away as he did there. That's a really good goal. Well worked, Walker-Peters, little twist and turn, lovely little clip and a good finish as well.
Just what West Ham were looking for. Started 7 senior games before Wolves paid huge money to bring him from Celta Vigo. I say huge money, 21 million, quite a lot for a player without a great deal of first team experience. Now Bowen, Ward-Prowse in the penalty area, but a well-timed challenge comes in from Santiago Bueno.
Good little clip from Paquetá there again, though, coming in that deep position.
Bowen looks to send in the cross. Paquetá's there! And West Ham, for the first time this evening, have the lead. It was a devilish ball by Jarrod Bowen. And Lucas Paquetá taking the gamble, getting himself into the box.
He's really fizzed this one in. Comes back on his favoured side, his left side. Look at that ball. All you've got to do is get your head on it. Great header from Paquetá because he's flying into it. But he's only just got to put it on the target. And he does so quite easily, and it's a great goal. But all about the quality across. Great ball from Bowen, out in the position out wide, maybe where he should be, and gets that great ball in there. And Paquetá finishes ever so well. What a ball.
So he's going for it here, Vitor Pereira. Wolves have 18 minutes to at least try and take this contest to penalties. Arias. Andre, one touch, and he fires his shot towards goal. The follow-up put in, and Wolves have got a deserved equaliser. And it's Jørgen Strand Larsen who has it. Well, you have to say they're full value to be back on level terms. Sent off on the bench, sent on from the bench, and he does exactly what Vitor Pereira was looking for. 2-2.
It wasn't coming, I'm sorry, Bish, but it was just going deeper and deeper, weren't they, West Ham, inviting it on. Shot comes in, slight deflection, Areola gets wrong-footed, but again, like the penalty, comes straight back out to Strand Larsen, and he finishes really well. There's the deflection, Areola gets it away with his feet. But there's Strand Larsen, and that's a good finish because he's come out quite quickly to him, and he has to finish it, well, very quickly by moving those feet, and that's why they're asking so much money for him. That's a great finish, but dropping deeper and deeper, West Ham, it was going to come. They've got to push out, hold a higher line, because these types of balls are going to be coming in.
Kaladzic wins one, but not two headers. Now Arias straight at Areola. Chachoa sends in the cross, and Wolves are ahead, and it's Jørgen Strand Larsen once again. What an impact he's made off the bench. 2 goals in 2 minutes for Jørgen Strand Larsen.
You're dropping deeper and deeper, you're going to invite these kinds of situations, and West Ham have wilted again. A little bit of pressure, and you can see goals at will. Ball coming in, and really it's a good finish from Strand Larsen, but there's 2 defenders there with him, and neither really get a jump and a header at the ball. Mavropanos, most certainly. Ball comes out, and as it comes back in, good header in, look, good ball in, kept the pressure up, kept the ball alive, and Wolves have gone ahead, and it was coming again.
2 very different goals from Jørgen Strand Larsen, 2 perfect strikers' goals. Now it's with Kilman. 6 minutes to be added up. Juve can wind one up again, and it's hit first time by Paquetá, and it goes a long way over the top.
Finish, he had Walker Peters to his right hand side there, maybe could have cushioned it down to him. As he goes for broke, he's capable of doing that, but at least the ball comes into the area and they're competing for it. But now get it in those wide areas, get some.
Well, it would be more problems and more pressure for Graham Potter, but if you look at things the other way for Wolves, it would be a big victory for them. It would lift a few clouds that have been hanging over Molineux. Strand Larsen, could he get his hat-trick here? Over the top it goes. That would have wrapped it up.
That would have been a great hat-trick in a short space of time, wouldn't it? Had the right idea with a finish at the end.
Wolves victorious. The first win of the season for Vitor Pereira's side. A big night